talk about the Browns and how they just want to trade everything that they have for anything else because they don't like what they have.
Well, I don't blame them for not liking what they have because they're the Browns.
Don't blame them either. I don't blame them either. So, the
I don't think
stories.
that's the Browns can do well. I'm sorry, guys. You might want to think of trading your entire team again.
Well, keep your defense. Your defense is pretty solid. But yeah, trade the rest of them.
No. I mean,
Um,
like to a different city. Get
no,
out of
yeah,
Cleveland.
yeah, yeah,
You've done that
yeah.
before and it worked out.
They did. They
Okay.
did. The Ravens are pretty successful right now. So you get out of Cleveland, and things tend to happen better for you.
I'm
But
sorry, Cleveland. You guys have been watching them though this whole time. Like we say it all the time. You've been watching them. You know as well as anyone. You're cursed. I don't know what it is. You're trying everything.
Cleveland does not rock, despite what Drew Carey says. It does not rock. But Cleveland, the rumors are that they have been shopping their 12th and 19th picks around to possibly, because they do have both those picks in this year's draft, to possibly move up to maybe get Marcus Mariota. Now, you might be saying, well, Brian, they already have Johnny Manziel, the quarterback of the future. There's another channel called Words from My Face, not the sports one, where it has top 5 reasons Johnny Manziel will fail. I suggest you
And
go.
we were, and I wonder, did Johnny Manziel perhaps fail in
Well,
Cleveland?
I mean, it's still a little early. He only was there 1 year, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty. If you're already shopping him, then I'm pretty much going to say he failed. If you're already looking for the quarterback of the future, yeah, he probably failed. And so they're shopping that around. Now, there's also rumors that they've also talked with the Eagles about possibly trading for Sam Bradford, who the Eagles just acquired from the Rams, and I believe they acquired it just for Nick Foles. And this is where things get kind of crazy. I've also heard that they're willing to trade Johnny Manziel for Sam Bradford, which
Okay.
is even more absurd. And the Eagles also want
Well, if they
Marcus
have no
Mariota.
confidence, if they think that Johnny Manziel is not going to work for their system, then
I don't know why they would have any confidence in Sam Bradford either. So
why do I mean they're the Browns? Look,
that's true.
they're cursed, so
That's
it doesn't
true.
matter what they do,
It
right?
doesn't matter what they do. They're not going to make it. So now, if I'm one of these teams that is the top 1 through 5 picks, now this probably won't happen early like we saw with the Redskins when they traded up to number 2 to get RG3. We're probably going to have to wait and see on draft day. You might see something like the Titans, who are at number 2, pick Marcus Mariota and then trade him later on for the 2 picks, the 12th and 19th pick, and then probably a couple other picks somewhere along down the road. You could see if Marcus Mariota falls down a little bit, if he falls past number 5, you could see him slide. I could almost see him slide all the way down to like the 20s or maybe the 12 or 19 for the Browns. It's going to be one of these things where when one domino falls, they're all going to fall. But if one of those things stays up, it's going to be very interesting. We've heard all the speculation. Washington might take them. The Eagles might take them, trade up to take them. Now the Browns are throwing their hat in the mix, and the Browns probably have the most leverage of anybody with those 2 picks. If I'm a team like Tennessee Titans, like an Oakland Raiders, like a Washington Redskins, who need a lot of positions filled, it might be pretty, opportunistic to say, okay, you take this number 5, and we'll go way down and fill 2 holes with first-round picks. Because first-round picks are supposed to be, they're supposed to be
They're the
starters.
first round. Okay.
Yeah, they're the first round. You're getting starters here, and you're getting solid pieces. And when you have a GM like Scott McCloughan for the Redskins, who was just voted by ESPN the number 1 GM of the past 10 years, you could probably pick some good players. So let's see what happens there. But the Browns, I just don't understand you guys. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing to yourselves. Keep your 12 and 19 pick. Select anybody else other than another quarterback, another mobile Heisman-winning quarterback from a spread offense system. And no, I'm not talking about Johnny Manziel. I am talking about Johnny Manziel and then Marcus Mariota. And it's the same with the Redskins. They should stay away from it. You already tried those waters with RG3, and it hasn't quite worked out for you.
It worked out the first year.
Okay, but we were 2 years
Next-
past the first year.
I understand, but you can't say that didn't work out the
and
first
the 2
year.
years passed since They've totaled a total of 7 wins. So I'm going to go ahead and say it hasn't worked out. Has not worked out. So we'll see what happens there. But what do you think the Browns should do? Should they trade up and get Marcus Mariota? Should they trade, Johnny Manziel for, oh my God, Sam Bradford? That would be the craziest thing in the world. If that happens, I'm going to shave my beard. And I don't want to shave my beard. I'm not going to. I don't want to shave my beard. But I will shave my beard if the Browns pick up Marcus Mariota and trade Johnny Manziel. It'll just be the most crazy thing ever. But hit us up. Let us know what you think. Of course, at Words My Face on Twitter, Google Plus and Facebook. Always good ways.